Yo, so your boy is on Twitter late last night, right? So I'm going through Twitter. I'm talking to a couple homies and whatnot. We just talking. I wasn't even playing no games. We just talking just to be talking. And shit like this pops up on Twitter. Your boy Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal. You know he got this thing going with JaVale McGee. He's always messing with him, Shaq and a fool and all that other stuff. It just comes out of nowhere. Because I didn't watch the end of the Golden State game. And you see that right there comes out. He said something about JaVale the bum McGee. And next thing you know, you see JaVale McGee responds back like, yo, maybe he's in love with me, guys. Maybe I should be flattered. I don't know. That was kind of funny. I thought that was kind of clever for him to go back at him. Because a lot of us know that Shaq can be somewhat of a bully, a big-ass kid. He's one of them dudes that he can dish it, but can't take it. He responds back by saying, don't be acting like you a G. I'll smack the shit out of your bum ass. You the one that be looking stupid with your dumb ass. Hashtag bum ass. I'm like, okay, so did something happen at the end of the game? I know Golden State was playing, so maybe JaVale did something stupid or something like that we can all get a laugh at. I think Shaq went overboard doing that picture, though, calling him a bum. So JaVale responded, oh, we threatening people now? Kick rocks, you old bastard. You ain't gonna do shit. And that's on my mama. Stick to cooning. I saw that. I can't lie. That shit was funny as hell because I said this before. We've all gone to school with somebody like a Shaquille O'Neal, a big ass kid. You know what I mean? Try to use his size to intimidate you. You know, try to get his little jokes off. But when you come back at him, when you clap back, he gets personal and can't take it. So the nonsense ensues. It continues with him saying, since you on a good team, you want to act like you a player. Now stop it. You will only be remembered for Shaq and a fool. Hashtag bum ass. I don't know about that. I mean, Shaq consistently goes at this guy for doing silly things that he does, but no one ever doubted JaVale McGee's his ball playing skills. It was just the antics that came along with that. Kind of like it kind of distracted you from the stuff that, you know, from him actually being a ball player. JaVale can ball, yo. Like, let's not get it twisted. The dude is super athletic, and to be that tall, he's a good player, man. But once again, man, I've always said this about Shaquille O'Neal. He can be a big ass hater at times too. Now JaVale responded by saying, forget being on a good team. I'm a grown man. You've had these nuts in your mouth for 5-6 years now. You thought I was just gonna stay silent? Like, yo, JaVale is like, man, I'm not playing with this dude no more, man. Like, and it's somewhat true, although JaVale kind of does it to himself. You know, this man has this segment, and it didn't really get that much traction until you started seeing the stuff that JaVale McGee was doing, because the shit that JaVale was doing was like, oh my God, I gotta see what he gonna do next. But at the end of the day, like he said, he is a grown man, and for Shaq to constantly go at that dude and kind of hurts that. I mean, you don't know what you're doing when you constantly putting somebody else out there like that. So it's like, don't constantly make it your business to kind of tarnish that man's I don't want to say legacy, but you know what I mean. So finally Shaq responds, and he says, we're gonna see how tough you are when I see your ass that bum ass McGee, bum acting like they players, clown ass ballers. You need more people. This is just like, come on, son. Shaq, you're not a ball player anymore. Let it go. You had your time. Let these young dudes ball, man. Let these dudes play. You're a broadcaster. You're a TV personality now, man. Like, you can't have these biased opinions on players, man. Like, you really thought you was gonna constantly be able to talk about this dude and not get nothing back, like no flack back. Like, come on, son. Like, I don't know, man. I've said this 100,000 times that Shaq can be a big ass hater, a big ass kid, and he's one of these dudes that can dish it but can't take it. I'm actually on JaVale McGee's side on this one here. I felt like Shaq was out of line for doing what he did. I mean, it's one thing to have all fun and games and do that shit with Kenny Smith and Charles Barkley. Them your peers. So do that with your peers. Don't do that against guys that's out here trying to make it. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say about that. Let me know what y'all think. I thought for a second the shit was funny, but then it started getting out of hand, man. So, and I think Lil B got involved in that too. So Shaq know he need to chill out for Lil B put that curse on his ass. I'm out, y'all. Peace.